Greetings to all of you. After I improved the relics on my main account, I decided it was time to start playing the campaign again. My relics look like this, not the highest level of improvement, but they still greatly enhance my commands. The end of Chapter 89, many unpleasant teams were encountered along the way. At the last point they are not the worst compared to the previous ones, but we will also have to come up with options for their victory. If I see Tokinabura in my opponents, I try to put strong teams against her, since the character is very unpleasant, so we use a pair of Fong and Ur Sylvana, a shield relic. We failed on the first attempt, which is normal for high-level campaign chapters, so we're reshuffling and moving forward again. The rest of the characters in this team are always changing, you can even ignore them. After I started using Norn Skuld in conjunction with Aposti, the team began to show itself much better. Their synergy is excellent, as Norn pulls everyone together, Esmeralda does not let them move, and Aposti charges its ultimate from all this. But this team obviously won't be able to cope here, so we'll switch to someone else. In this team, the Mia slot is always changing, Eris is sometimes used there, I often put Cypra. But here I decided to play with this lineup. This team is very long, the battles are protracted, but Hell does good damage with the help of the reactor relic, and the rest of the characters are responsible for survival. Mia, if she does damage already well, she usually doesn't have time to do much, she's too thin. Well, let's give the Norn team a chance to rehabilitate itself against this opponent. As you can see, this team played very differently with Norn than without it. Here I realized that the old man Shatori could not cope, even with the presence of a magnificent Ur Shar, so we put the Akashic team here. And they do a great job on the first try. We need something more serious against Tokeniebura, so we'll use hiring. Let's try Norn Skuld. No, she also failed. Then we try UR Crossel. She should definitely help us against this opponent. A great character. We will definitely need to create one for yourself on my account in the future. A bunch of Char and Lunox obviously can't handle Edith, but let's try. Anything happens. We need to look for an opponent for our team. I think this is where we can use our team, although the opponent is not the easiest for us. There's a Karamit, so it needs Angela and a specific arrangement. Vexana's puppets still amaze me that even without Char's control, they can win such high chapters. Great. Well, the last team will be won by Norn, which I've been praising throughout today's issue. We collect the awards. In fact, the chapter turned out to be not so difficult. We need to start completing the 90. How can we improve the characters? We have heavy armor. Let's improve someone. Sylvana is still actively used by me. Why not improve it? I'm waiting for you in the comments and see you in the next videos.